to an all-new episode of the Taproom podcast. I am one of your hosts, Trash Can Tabby, and with me, as always, my co-host. You've reached the age of wearing baseball hats backwards and drinking twisted teas in your white New Balances, Mike.
This is the Grace Taproom podcast.
Yeah. You want me to do it again?
Nope. Leave it in. You tried to get me, but you got yourself. You got.
I got.
You got.
Well, it was like, hey, let's record. I thought we were going to banter around back and forth.
You hit record and then got stunned.
No, I thought we were going to banter because I could splice and edit. And then you were like pointing at me like, go, 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 go.
Oh.
And so that's why I was like, now?
Gag reel.
Welcome to an all-new episode
of the Grace.
The Grace Taproom podcast.
Big letters. It's on your boob. It's
on
my
know.
boob.
It's on your boob.
It's on our boobs.
It's my boob, your moob.
And my back.
And your back.
It's on my back. Just like Kim Kardashian. It's on my back.
It's on her back.
Let's get into this.
Again, banter.
Yeah.
Banter.
That
was
a sequel episode.
A sequel.
Another sequel episode.
At least it's going to sound better and I don't have to edit for 12 hours unless...
From the time you wake up until it's time to go to bed.
Well, unless someone decides to fuck it up.
Well, we don't have StreamYard anymore.
Cheers.
Yeah, minute.
Okay. Welcoming our guests for the second time.
Introduce our friends.
I sure will. Well, at least Roman's my friend. I don't know about Frank.
I love Roman and Frank equally.
It's a total tea situation right now.
Please welcome hosts of the Brews and Banter podcast, Frank and Roman.
Hi guys.
Hey guys, thanks for having us. 2.5 episodes, by the way.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Well, yeah.
On your Humane Society one.
Yes.
Twice.
Yep.
Yeah. In the car.
Segment.
Yeah.
On
they
the
did
road.
on the road, which is a first for us.
We did it in the studio and in the car.
We actually
we've done it in the studio and the car too.
High five.
Same.
I've been wanting to do it in the studio.
Oh my god. Turning into we ain't even started yet. But we did get some alcohol in honor of you guys. So I know you guys like, stouts and sours. So I'm gonna be sucking on this stout and Roman's gonna be pulling off that sour.
Okay.
And then we'll switch, not Lady in the Tramp style, like where you're sucking on each end of the noodle. There's like a different porn.
You're the one with the bottle that has a 4-inch neck, and you said I'm gonna suck on it. So
it's half as long as I'm used to.
Thanks for the compliment.
Sucking and switching. That was my nickname in college.
Yeah. You're a locker room favorite.
You were busy.
I wasn't on a sports team.
Look at my bottle opener.
It's Thor's hammer.
So we're gonna do this.
Look at my
man, if you failed, if that didn't open in the first.
He's got Millennium Falcon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'd show you my bottle opener, but I'm kind of wearing pants.
There's
I'll tell you about it. So it's a really neat trick.
Do you know that before Harrison Ford got that role, he was a carpenter?
Yeah.
Just learned that.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for these guys not to know fucking movie trivia.
Well, he had done a bunch of movies in the mid to late 60s and early 70s also.
Do you know another actor who was a contractor before became a famous actor?
Ron Jeremy. He'd nail things all day.
No, but that's one name that's in it.
Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jeremy Renner was a makeup artist and wanted to try his hand at acting.
Also.
And he was a contractor, and he was still doing contracting work before he got his first big role in Hurt Locker.
Yep.
Am I right?
Yes, that is
And
correct.
he almost died last year.
He almost died, and he survived, and he fucking kicked life's ass. And he's like, "Fuck you, I'm not ready to die yet."
Jeremy Renner's a fucking chief, dude. He rules.
Yeah.
He needs better roles.
Hawkeye?
Well, I mean, I know he has Hawkeye, but he needs like lead roles.
He did a movie called The Town with Ben Affleck, where they're bank robbers. That movie fucking kicks ass.
Okay.
Batman and Hawkeye robbing banks together. How
my
cool
favorite,
is that?
My favorite line when he walks in said, "I can't tell you why.
Yeah.
But I need your help to kick some ass." And he goes, "Are we taking my car or your car?"
Yeah. That's a real friend right there.
I know. I always say I need friends like that.
That's how you know you're like.
Oh, what the fuck?
Roman, I got your back, dude. Anytime, any place.
We're never
Mike, take
taking
us-
my car. Fuck off.
Correction. He said we're taking my car or your car.
My car.
I used to live in Boston, so I like watching Boston movies that took place in Boston because I'm like, oh, I know this place or that place. They did a lot in North End, where I used to work,
Nice.
and it was nice to see some of those shops where I've been to.
You would like the town.
I would.
Yeah.
Is it like old and
No, it came out like maybe 6 years ago.
Oh,
It came out right before Ben Affleck was Batman.
okay.
I heard Ben
Yeah.
Affleck was a dick on during the recording.
Of what, the town?
The town.
He was giving people a hard time.
Oh, I don't know. I like Ben Affleck. I'm a fan.
Yeah, so
He's-
it was about 6 years ago in 2010.
Oh, was it 2010?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was earlier than that. I saw it for the first time like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no, it's a good movie. Yeah.
Well, your guess was correct.
It's awesome.
Oh, okay. So mimosas and the town on Sunday,
Yeah.
unless I have to go do
'Cause
laundry at
I'm
mom's.
off on Monday.
Shut up.
Oh yeah, good for you. Right.
Yeah. Well,
Drop.
look, I'm a factory worker. I
And
deserve
he has
it.
to edit too.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
like?
okay. You
you
know
know
what?
what?
No, fuck this. I'm not gonna edit. It's dropped. It's gonna be dropped. I'm gonna put the intro
Oh.
exit. It's dropped.
Oh,
Right.
I'm already calling. This is a 100% unedited episode.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I like about this is that fuck, I don't even know what I was gonna say right now.
That's okay. Are you Mike? Are you smoking a cigar?
I wish.
No, that's
I'm-
right.
Oh, you're holding it like a cigar.
That's what I was gonna say. This is a non-gummy episode for us.
Yeah.
That's what I like. We're gonna remember this one.
We're sober, although we just recorded our episode. Episode
Sober.
44. I don't know what happened, but I was fucking dying laughing because we were talking about Japanese
Game shows.
game shows. And have you guys seen any of them?
Yes.
So there's one where the guy has to sing a song while a girl is jerking him off, and he needs to finish the song before she makes him come.
Ooh, karaoke idea. How to get me to go karaoke with you.
I don't
Come
want to
and
do
go.
that karaoke idea with the
No,
people that I
just us.
karaoke with.
Oh, I don't want you
I mean,
to
that's
either.
karaoke and happy ending at the same time. So, and then they have like audience and the guy's face.
It's wild. I saw a TikTok about it.
No pressure. No pressure.
Oh, there's pressure. I'm not getting a fucking hard on when Roman's standing next to me.
Dude's wife comes in. Just move. Let me do it. I know how to get him to sing.
Wait, but she's younger.
But one of the girls had a mask on. Roman was saying.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
I
COVID.
guess she's that good. That's confidence. Like she put the mask on, like I know I'm gonna get him fucking
Or
treat.
shot protection like that.
I was gonna say it's probably because she's ugly as fuck.
It takes off the mask. It's the dude's mom. Roll Tide.
I guess it's all through glory holes, right?
Show, what the fuck? You tell us.
It's not
I
my.
s-
If I wish that was my show.
The one I saw, it was like they weren't. The girl was like blocked off, where you couldn't see her, but it was like a waist high medical curtain.
Oh yeah, like they do in a
All you
C-section.
could see but all you could see from the guy is like from the his belly up,
Mm,
but you could see the girl's hand.
moving
Like, yeah, dude, she was like
furiously.
she earned her paycheck that day. Like she was like giving one of those Kardashian handies.
I mean, honestly, though, if somebody told me that I got like an X amount of money, that was a good amount of money to do that, I would.
You would jerk guys off.
I mean, for a good amount of money.
I think
Like
I would.
$10 after tax or something? Like
Uncle Sam needs his cut.
I'm too expensive for you.
but if I can't see what's doing it, I'm not gonna get it. My fucking blue vein throbber is gonna be a little fucking
I think those shows were before OnlyFans was created. So
Mm,
nowadays, like I saw this video where a girl took a photo of her mom's feet and she sold them on OnlyFans and used that money to buy her a Mercedes. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who pays for pictures of like feet?
Who wants mama feet, by the way?
For-
I mean,
I'll
Frank-
show my
oh.
feet.
Frank,
I'll
stick your
show a
foot up.
picture of-
what's that?
Frank, stick your foot up.
Can't get it up there.
Yeah.
I can keep my dick here though. I'll do that.
I don't want that. I'm not interested in that.
It's gonna hit the
Just zoom
table.
in.
It's barely
Somebody-
touching.
I don't want dick pics. I don't want to. I'm not gay. Just give me your
Enhance.
feet.
I don't think
Enhance.
I don't think your phone can zoom in that far.
Pitch and zoom.
No, I'll go get a telescope.
There you go.
You mean a microscope?
Mm.
I use the Hubble
Works
telescope.
both ways. That's interesting.
I'll use the Hubble telescope to find it.
We're gonna make this fucking episode uneditable, and you're gonna be a fucking mess for talking shit about me.
Good.
He's gonna hold it against us. Do you remember when you said this about my feet?
Good.
How do you like your stout?
It's a chocolate
Ooh.
cherry.
How is that?
It's pretty good.
Is it?
Mm.
I'm having it. And Roman's got a sour.
Who is it?
Ellicottville.
Ellicottville.
Yeah, I think they're down Ithaca way, where that's from, right?
Yeah, I have a Ithaca Beer Company Cranberry Blood Orange Sour.
Can you show him the can? Show him your can, Roman.
Yes,
Yeah.
show us your can, Roman.
I wish it was this wide.
What your can?
Oh, that's a pretty can.
Cranberry blood orange.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's. I bet
Again.
that's good.
He's a locker room favorite for saying that.
That was his nickname in college.
Do you taste the cherries, Frank, in that beer?
Yeah, this tastes. I mean, it really is. I mean, 8.2%, but it's you have chocolate dip cherries. It tastes just like that.
Good. I know, like
So,
most chocolate cherry,
This is really good.
the
Yeah.
twisted tea light,
It is. It's light.
because you're trying to watch your figure.
I am. I'm ketoing.
No, it's
That's
light.
not a keto.
It's light because he's got 8 of them.
Which makes 4.
Yes.
There you go.
Math.
Math.
That's how good we are in math. It's like beer and math.
Math.
What were you gonna say? Sorry.
That's okay. I know that most like chocolate cherry beers the cherry gets lost
Yeah.
a lot. Like you can get it on the back end or you get it on the front end. There's never really a big mixture of the chocolate cherry flavor.
What do you taste more of in that? Like, is it more chocolate or is it like an even 50-50?
No, it's chocolate in the front, and then it reminds me of Roman because the cherry's in the back.
I thought it was. You said it was like Roman because the chocolate comes out of the back.
Yeah,
Same thing.
that's weird.
Mm.
It's weird when you drink it like this.
You pop his cherry.
For
and the
those of
chocolate
you
comes out.
listening,
Watch
Frank
this.
is deep throating the beer.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Oh God, he's going the other way. He turned it upside down. Oh God.
Oh, now he's going.
We're going to
deep
be calling 911 because the bottle's going to be stuck in his mouth.
It's a rusty trombone.
Don't think he could get his mouth open that big.
It's a Chicago chili
Yeah.
dog.
Got me excited.
You know what the rusty trombone is from Urban Dictionary?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do
We
you
do
know
all
what-
this.
Well, that could be
Oh.
Dirty Sanchez too.
Yeah.
Dirty Sanchez, though, I thought was pulling
he's-
it out of her butt and wiping it on her mouth.
Let me
like
ask
a
Porn
mustache.
Stash. They might know.
Doesn't have to be her butt. It could be any.
Well, anybody's butt. Pull it out of a butt and put
Why-
the poop on your face or her
why
face.
eliminate,
their
why
face.
eliminate the humans? It could be an animal.
Okay, this one is over. Thank you guys. Go fuck yourselves.
Don't forget, we could,
Mike's not done. He wants
Don't
to go out.
forget-
Wait,
with
did you
Good
say
one.
go cuck yourself?
Fuck.
Oh fuck! I thought you told him to go cuck themselves.
Yes.
Are they gonna cuck each other?
They are cucking
That's-
each other.
it. I'm never doing that again. Fuck it.
Again?
Hey,
That's
Story
called-
time with Frank.
fifth
that's
time.
called sword fighting.
Fifth time's a charm.
Right.
Full,
Last time I gave him a black eye.
This is good stuff, though. I don't know what your sour's like.
It's good. I am enjoying it. I taste more of blood orange than cranberry.
okay.
That honestly could be a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's overpowering the cranberry. It's barely noticeable.
The
Too much of the cranberry
yeah.
it's like overkill.
Mm.
I think
I can't wait until they try ours.
the Friendsgiving has orange and cranberry in it, and it's like a
And a graham cracker and
graham cracker,
marshmallow,
marshmallow and
vanilla.
vanilla.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, we just had something today that had graham cracker in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
honey
yeah.
and graham cracker.
The Big Al is
Ooh.
brewing. Yeah. I mean, I never had graham cracker before.
Big Al, they're out of
Big Alice.
Queens. Big Alice, sorry,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
They had a
Brooklyn, and they got another location up by Fingerwood. where we are nice.
Thanks.
Roman's jealous. Like
I
I'm
married her, folks.
I'm the burper on this show.
it's like a mating call for you fuckers. Like
Yeah,
I've
Yeah,
heard
we're
of,
like-
so okay, so I've been listening to a lot of your guys' back catalog, and so all those burps that I'm hearing, is that Roman? Or
that's all Roman.
all-
Guilty.
I farted once on an episode. Did you hear that?
I did. Which episode was it?
It was late. It was maybe 10 episodes ago or something. Everyone was like, "You shit your pants." I'm like, no, that was Finn. That was my dog.
Okay, I haven't heard that one yet. I've listened to your past few newest ones, of course, but and then I think as far as your earlier episodes go, I'm up to your fifth. Your first one up through number 5.
Man, can you imagine how nervous we were?
Yeah.
Our first.
Well, you
few?
could probably tell. I mean, you guys been doing this 3 years or so, right?
2.
It'll be 3 years in August.
How
It
many
will be
episodes do you guys have so far?
This is
100
136.
This will be 136.
Yeah.
Nice.
But you guys have a so there's there's this, but then there's Tabby. Did you have your own, and Mike, you had your own, and then you've got
On Patreon we did.
Hold on. So I had a separate podcast with 2 ex-friends of mine. And then after that dissipated, I created my own show called Time We Ask Tabby,
Twat.
which is anagram for twat.
I've heard about that. Yeah.
And there wasn't a lot of interaction except for the people that were on our Patreon. So I moved it to the Patreon, and then it wasn't like everybody was like, yeah, we'll help you with it. And I was like, okay, so pretend I'm like the cool aunt and you're asking me like advice and questions.
It
and
was
it
like
just
a Dear Abby.
it was like a
kind
Dear
of-
Abby kind of thing. Like if you had a issue or a problem or something, you could be anonymous and ask me questions and I'd help you get through it. But nobody really interacted, so I kind of dissipated that. And then Mike had his Cults and Killers.
I had a serial a true crime podcast,
Mhm.
but it was on Patreon only. And I stopped doing it because
It was way too much.
well, it wasn't too much. Just recording by yourself sucks.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
it-
Oh
it's-
God.
Yeah.
Sucks.
If you could be fucking hammered and just talk to yourself, people will probably listen to that.
Well, I did that one. I did that show sober. I wanted it to be
it's
like a
rough.
serious.
I
Have
think,
you-
like? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, have you heard the first 8 episodes
Of this show.
of this show?
Not
so
yet.
you guys were happy hour.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I bring this up because I have a long drive to work and I listened to the most recent episode with the recap, right?
Mhm.
When Roman's fucking awesome and Frank's a dick. So yeah, thank you
No.
guys also. So
No, I love you, Frank.
yeah, well, I love you too, man. Mayonnaise. I want your mayonnaise.
Okay. Hey, $20 is $20.
Right.
We're gonna put that in a jar and send it to you.
I'm gonna send you
Express
actual
that.
mayonnaise. A
But I
jar
did hear
of
about yeah. So
There you
I'm
go.
sorry. I heard I listened to your recap thing, and you guys are talking about the history of how this evolved, and there's
Mhm.
a lot of happy hour podcasts and stuff. So
Mhm.
I have not. I mean, we've only been doing this 10 or 11 months now, right? And so I've only known you guys as this.
Mhm.
So I didn't really catch anything else prior to that with any. But I know you've got your radio station. There's a lot of shit going on. So you guys have all these episodes. We're only. I mean, we're on 44 today.
Mhm.
So
That's
we'll get
awesome.
50, and we're trying to do at least one a week. There's a couple times, like the first week, we had like I don't know, a few hundred downloads, I think, for the first episode. So we're like,
That's
we'll
awesome.
do another one.
I
But,
think our first episode got 30 or 40 downloads. But I didn't really advertise it that as well as if I had
Well,
known,
we didn't know.
knowing if I had known then what I know now,
Oh yeah.
we would have crushed.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's how it always is, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of front end work with these things, and we're still figuring this out.
We
We've got
started-
our website and shit like
Like
this.
when you were saying doing a podcast by yourself is tough, and I
Yeah.
feel like if you're doing a podcast by yourself, you almost have to put structure a script. What are you going to talk about? Have a top.
Well, that's what I would do. Like I did one episode. The last episode that I did with it was the North Hollywood shootout.
Uh.
I don't know if you guys remember that.
Yep.
I did. That was my last episode, but
Wow.
I did only like 4 or 5 episodes of it. I was like, dude, this is fucking hard. So I called it quits on that. But I would read stuff. If there was a documentary on any streaming service, I would watch that and take notes. And then I would just kind of read off based of what my notes were, plus what I already knew. Plus, I listened to a lot of true crime podcasts anyway. I'm a huge fan of that stuff.
Sure.
So I would listen to older episodes of a subject that another show would do just to build knowledge on it instead of, reading off Wikipedia or a website. like a story.
See, I loved having a guest anytime I had a chance to have a guest on. And my favorite episode with at least my individual podcast was with Jess from Opinionated Lushes.
Yeah. I'll comment on that when you're done. Sorry.
Did you get to hear that one?
No.
He was going to say something else.
No, I'm just talking about interaction with Jess.
Oh, yeah. I love her. She's amazing and beautiful and gorgeous. And I would wife her up in a heartbeat.
You guys free? You got room for a third?
What did Mike say?
It's free.
No, I said, are you guys free? You have room for a third?
But there's two of us.
We got 2 more mics coming down.
We need to have like 5, right?
I meant for me.
Oh yeah. Whatever you need, Mike. I'm there for you.
She's
Tabby fucking hates me, so she loves Roman. But me and you are good. Whatever you need, Mike, you tell me. I'll give it.
Come on down.
You don't even ask. You tell me. And
I fucking hate you, Frank, because I give you shit all the time because I fucking hate you.
You know, I played your soundbite for someone, Tabby, at work, and she's like, "Oh my god!" She goes, "I love that lady's voice." I'm like, "Whoa! I wasn't trying to expect this one."
Aww.
Tabby, you got a crush.
Yeah, I was share that. Yeah, see, because now here's what happens: you still love Roman.
So Jessica,
$20 for panties. Tell her that.
How much?
$20 for a pair of panties.
Used or new?
Used.
Oh, but then they're gonna smell like Mike. It's kind of weird.
No, it won't.
No,
we're married.
If my scent's in it, it's at least 25.
No, we're married, so there's no Mike smell.
I know my worth.
That's right.
He'll auction it.
So no, we're talking. I mean, you talk about these podcasts, doing things by yourself. It's tough, but we've done a couple lives on Instagram, and all we do with those, we don't ever plan anything. And you guys were on 1 or 2 of them with us.
Yeah,
like a couple, like at the beginning, like when you guys were like, "Hey, we're brand new. What's up? We're let's go in
and that's it." Like, we just hope people join us, and we wing even our regular podcast episodes. We just wing it. But so Jess jumped in on one. And I think I had talked to her a little bit on X. She was taking a trip somewhere on a train. She's like, "Drop your podcast in. I got things to listen to." So I said something. It was the lawnmower one. I mow the lawn, and sometimes the lawn's too long, and you can't use the full deck of the lawn. So I call it cock cutting, because I'd mow the lawn where the wheels were, but I'd line it up with my right nut, my cock, or my left nut, depending on how long the grass was.
Do you wear white New Balances?
Well, it would be cool. It's pretty hot here in the summer, so I wear nothing. So it's really weird. But
wait, you don't wear shoes or you don't wear clothes?
Yes. Clothes. I got a
Gotcha. So stay away from your area of New York during the summer.
I put a sock on while I mow the yard.
Or come all you want. Whatever.
Not for you.
So she jumped on one of these lives with us, and there was only probably 8 people on it at the time. And it was one of the first ones, but she said something, and we're talking about this because we do Zoom and StreamYard, and we don't, so we're not entirely comfortable with trying to host people yet because we didn't really know what's going on, but we're there now. But so she said something about she's like, "Well, so when you're in StreamYard, you got to do this, or Patreon, you got to change your name," and I'm like, "Well, what do you mean?" And then she's like, "Well, you've got to, because that's our name, so you can't use our name." I'm like, "I get it," and she's like, "But let me tell you a secret." I'm like, "Shh, don't tell anybody." She's like. She looks in the camera. She gets really close. She goes, "There's like 8 people here."
like nobody's listening.
They're just they set the phone down and took a shit. That's it.
No, she's a good smart ass. I've not talked to Dawn, but I've talked to Sonia a little bit. But really good people. Either way.
Today's what? They're
today they will be going.
9 o'clock. Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to them on that. Congratulations.
Also,
shout out and congratulations to CK and GK on also celebrating 100 episodes.
Yes.
Don't know them, but congratulations.
They
awesome
are.
Ladies.
Oh my God, they're gorgeous ladies. They're moms. They used to be school teachers. They bring the mom thunder.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they rule.
So, I don't know if I heard about them, but I'll have to check them out.
Yeah, they are also celebrating 100 episodes this week.
They also told us on our Humane Society live stream about the Jewish
that was the thing that
remix.
You really liked.
I fucking loved
the Jewish hip hop Christmas songs.
Yes.
With like Adam Sandler?
No.
Oh no.
Oh,
it's more like oh my God, the guy's name it escaped me.
Oh, he was on
It's from the 90s.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. If I can find it, it should still be in my search history on Spotify, but it's so good. It's like he's a Jewish Eminem.
What's the CKGK you said?
Yes, CKGK. Beautiful ladies, great ladies. They, like I said, they do the mom stuff where they're like, "Hey, do you have a road trip that's 6 hours long? Here's what you can do. Are your kids home from school for Christmas break? Here's what you can do."
Yeah.
And then they talk about like mom problems and mom issues, and they're funny. Love them.
Yeah, I'll check that. That's good. I mean, I like all this stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me.
You're giving me like sexy eyes, Roman. Like you like want to stick something in my ear. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
I was just thinking about those moms. You crazy?
Why are you thinking about them?
Roman has a mom fetish.
Do one of the moms look like me? What about this? It's not disappearing anymore, right? Look how long this fucker is, right? Now, so for people that aren't watching, like, because they can't, when I say look how long this is, I'm talking about my beard.
Yeah, he's stroking his beard.
My
Your
beard,
magical beard.
My beard is like the red version of Roman's, almost.
You know what Frank said? So, I was recently in Paris with my family, and we went to see Mona Lisa at the museum. And Frank goes, "I can picture Mona Lisa's vagina hair like your beard."
Oh my god!
You had to get like one of those. That's why they call them snappers. Those snapper mowers, because you're mowing the fucking snapper. Back then, it was fucking. You had to fight for your meal for sure.
His brother was listening to our episode and drink out or something.
Because wasn't there a Mona Lisa picture where she was topless and they like painted the top on her?
I've never heard
Is
of
that my fantasy, or did you hear this before?
I think that might be a Frank thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's possible. It probably is, but
because
close your eyes at night and whack off in bed thinking of Mona Lisa with her
weird,
titties out.
she's got your face and glasses. I don't fucking know. It's weird.
Put your clothes back on, baby. Oh yeah.
I mean, she is hot.
Mona Lisa was never famous. It's because the painting was stolen so many times.
Yeah,
and there was such a hunt for it.
Well, Nicolas Cage stole it. No, it's the Declaration.
Right,
Never
right.
mind.
Yeah, that was the Declaration.
So did Mr. Bean.
Yeah, Mr. Bean.
Oh my god,
Yes.
I love that movie.
Nicolas Cage put it in the back of Eleanor. Yeah. From Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
Tabby, I thought you fucking guys watch movies.
Eleanor Mustang.
Never seen Gone in 60 Seconds.
Wait,
Nicolas
this guy's not
Cage.
even from this world, and he knows.
This world.
Yeah, you know, Frank did the Area 51 raid back in 2020, and that's how he met Roman.
Mm.
Right.
We met on the same ship.
Yeah,
That's how I know small penises exist.
Well, there was an abduction of humans with
Looks
only
like
big dicks.
looks like those little fucking what are those things called in the can? Those little
Vienna
hot dogs in the
sausages.
can? Yeah. How'd you
Yeah.
know that secret, Mike?
Because I buy them every week at the
Because
grocery
you went
store.
like this.
Because I
Yeah.
did.
No, we buy them every week at the grocery store for our dogs.
And I took a shower
Oh.
today, so I remembered.
And he thought about you as well.
Have you watched Mars Attack?
Yeah.
I fucking love that movie. When I get super fucking drunk and no one else is awake at 4 a.m., that's what I put on. And I keep drinking and watching it until I pass out. And I'm like, okay, I got to go to bed.
It's so funny because it's funny because my son and I watched it, and he's 11. Every time I say Mars Attack, he goes, I.
Yes. Yes.
That was a good movie.
It gave a lot of introductions
Yeah.
to celebrities. Like Sarah
Oh,
Jessica
yeah, there was-
Parker wasn't
yeah.
big.
Jack Nicholson's the president in that, right?
Yes.
Is it Jack Nicholson?
Uh,
He's in it. I know
he's-
he's in it.
Again, I was drunk as fuck,
Or-
and you went to bed, and I was still awake, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch this because it's free.
Glenn Close is in it.
Glenn Close is in it. Jack Black is in it.
A lot of people.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That was actually one of Jack Black's, I think, first like major.
It was
productions.
96.
Well,
Major.
I think the president was who's the guy from Police Academy who was the chief.
Lloyd Bridges. Was that Lloyd Bridges?
Yeah, I think he was in it, and he might have been the president.
Okay.
Wait,
I was thinking
Lloyd
Jack
Bridges
Nicholson.
No, it was Jack Nicholson. He
Oh,
was
it
the
was Jack
president.
Nicholson?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Danny DeVito was in it.
Goddamn right.
Jack Black,
Jack
Lisa Marie,
Nicholson's the
Glenn
dude.
Close, Pierce. Pierce
I met
Brosnan.
Danny DeVito in person.
You met Danny DeVito?
Yeah, we were in Park City, and I used to live in Salt Lake City. So Park City, they would have movie festivals, and we were in the same hotel where Danny DeVito was, and I was like starstruck, like I didn't know what to say. I walked right by him, and instead of saying like, "Oh, Danny DeVito," I go, "Danny," like we're buddies.
Danny, what's up, my guy?
I'd say, "What's up, Dan the man?"
What's up,
And he
brother?
was like, "What's up, kid?" And he had a towel. But
You
that
smack
was
your ass with it?
yeah. He went. Psh.
That wasn't the towel.
it was the fish from Batman Returns that he was
Yeah.
eating when he was the penguin.
It was the penguin, right?
Yeah.
It's funny because he was in the movie Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Like us.
And he
I see it.
and he keeps asking me to do Arnold's voice.
So do Arnold.
Come on, do it.
Danny.
Come on, do it.
Um,
Do it now.
Dude,
What are you waiting for?
It's a tumor. It's
Get out
not.
of here.
Well,
Welcome to the podcast.
Okay, so we have to introduce them to our episodes with Phantom Jukebox.
Oh, Ty
With
he does
Ty-
the best Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
Like every time we have them on, and I know they're coming on the show, like guesting, I have to make sure I have a towel underneath me because I'm gonna laugh so hard I'm gonna piss my pants.
His Arnold Schwarzenegger is perfect.
what episode is it so I can look it up?
I
I'll
know
have
one
to
of them.
send it.
One of them is
68?
episode 68.
Okay, can you write
And
it?
then the other one.
94?
Oh, you were just one shy of 69.
I know.
Yeah, it was. I'll have to find it, but I'll send it to you. Oh, our top 4 favorites, and I'm only releasing this now, is 68, 86, 94, and 99. And 2 of those I'm pretty sure are Phantom Jukebox.
Yeah. Phantom Jukebox, I think, is episode 99.
That was Kung Pao.
Kung Pao.
I do believe.
Yeah.
Chicken?
Hmm?
Kung Pao chicken?
Close.
Kung Pao Enter the Fist.
movie.
The movie.
Ooh.
Fisting, yeah. Yeah.
Chicken. Fisting chickens.
Yeah.
Ew.
Fisting the cock.
That's called stuffing a turkey.
Right.
So there's I need you both each to tell separate stories about times when you got drunk. I need a drunk story from
Like
each of you.
good drunk story.
That's one
Can
of the
we-
things that I wanted to talk about tonight is I want to hear each of you tell a drunk story.
We've told ours before, but
Yeah.
our listeners need to hear
I
your
thought we
drunk
did
stories.
too.
No, yeah, we well, last time we did Mike with the register event. I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Mhm.
think about like my best drunk story. I don't know.
Well, I told my best drunk story that time.
Right,
you-
when you banged your
was in
friend's
the
mom
tub?
in the toilet or whatever it was.
I was in the tub, passed out while she was taking a piss or shit. I don't know.
Yes, you did say that last time.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was your version, but that's not.
And
really
then
what
that's
happened.
how I stole Mike's heart. He's like, I want to party with you, Roman.
Yeah. Okay. I remember now.
No,
Fuck me.
you tongue punched your dad's brown star
Wait,
starfish, chocolate
Ah,
starfish.
yeah. that's
The
tongue
ch-
punching or tongue fucking?
Same thing. You
thing.
punch with your tongue. Yeah.
No,
I don't
tongue,
know.
I would say tongue punching is different than tongue fucking.
No, it's not because it's going in and out.
No.
Look.
Punching. No, that's tongue fucking. Tongue
Well,
punching.
punch.
Yeah, touch of like
Punching is on the outside. Fucking is on the
I
inside.
thought that was a rim job.
okay, yeah. Fucking if you penetrated more than an inch.
Well, what if?
But what if your tongue doesn't
Well, then
go
how-
that
that
far
far?
for an inch?
We'll call it tongue funch,
tongue edging.
and then the juice that comes out is tongue punch.
Oh.
That's what tongue punching is.
Ugh.
It's when
Yeah.
you gleek.
Yeah,
Ugh.
When you gleek.
It's all
into her
about the
butthole.
gravy.
Leaking of the butthole.
you got to get the gravy flowing. Like just
Gross.
lube
Gross.
it up. Lube it up.
Tongue punching is when you gleek. You.
I have
That's
you spit.
gross.
I have a ton of great drunk stories. I just can't think of any.
That's probably because you were drunk.
Yeah, but I mean, I remember them, but I don't know. I mean,
Last time I remember, Frank and I got drunk together. Well, I don't know if we got super, super drunk, but we went camping. Our families went camping.
Oh
Well,
no, that's a bad start.
there was ether and Vaseline. It was weird.
We
Tyler. Shout out Tyler from
Oh.
Inner Idiot.
look at
Hey, whoo.
So
You still won't go camping.
I won't.
Nope.
Not with him. Nope.
you guys go camping?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, God yes.
Nice.
Love camping.
What's our story? What you said?
When you and I were so we had these like lawn chairs set by like the river and where we were camping.
And
And-
Herkimer?
Yeah, whatever
Yeah.
that was.
No, you
During the
know
storm.
Herkimer.
During the storm.
Herkimer.
Oh, it was Herkimer. Right,
Yeah.
right.
So-
Herkimer.
So we're just putting beers down, and we're sitting there. And at first, I thought maybe I'm tripping or something, but there was like other chairs and tubes were flying across the air over the river. We're like, what the fuck is going
But it
on?
was like sunny where we were. Like, what the fuck?
It was sunny where we were. Apparently, we were sitting there enjoying our beers while a fucking what is it, tornado or something
Yeah.
was coming in our direction.
But it was way upstream. So we're like, it hit them and we see their shit floating down the river. Like, what the fuck? is
Yeah, we
going
saw shit flying.
Oh my God.
We're
Free
just sitting
stuff.
there like two idiots. Two idiots by the water drinking beer like nothing's happening. Like, haha, it's like watching a cow fly
yeah,
by.
some asshole fucking dropped their fucking tent in the river.
Yeah, well, and then we're like, what's all this shit coming from? And
It's
then
like,
we
that-
look
like
up.
in the movie Castaway.
Right. Or tornado where the fucking cow's like, "Mmm."
Bro, where's all the packages coming from?
What do you call it? William? Is it William?
No,
Wilson.
Wilson.
Wilson. So then we're like, we look up and in seconds the sky changed color. And I think that's the fastest we went from being drunk to sober.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh.
pretty bad. We were eating tacos.
Oh, this is interesting. Frank decided to go into a tent because his shirt was wet and he wanted to change it.
No, I don't want my tent to blow away.
And then he wanted to make sure all the windows in the tents were closed.
And
Well, that was the end of Frank.
then I
He
fell
just
asleep.
never came back. While I'm with our
Sounds like
wives, I'm out there with our wives and kids trying to hold this like canopy down, and they just made tacos,
Hmm.
fresh tacos, and I was like, I don't want to waste these tacos, so I was holding this canopy with one hand and eating tacos.
Yes.
You see, he was eating tacos.
No, I was holding like this.
No, those are burritos.
Yeah, those are good. This is tacos, right? And his wife and my wife are like, what are you doing? Hold on to the canopy.
I'm trying to save you while
know, I
deep
don't know.
throating tacos.
It's like, look, if I
Yeah.
hold this and eat tacos, I'm creating more weight to hold the canopy
That's
down.
right. Yeah, I was adding weight. Yeah, that's right.
Science.
Yeah. Then the storm passes. Frank comes out of the tent.
Hmm.
It's like, what happened? With dry clothes and we're all soaked wet. But
I'm no idiot.
I have to say that day was really weird.
Yeah,
It was that random tornado that went by.
but it was warm. It was warm, but like stormy.
Then we were driving home at night and we hit like a swarm of bees.
Like someone was probably a beekeeper and they're fucking, you know,
What the fuck?
whatever the shit like whatever they keep in those like wooden sort of things.
The boxes, yeah.
Yeah, the box is like broke, and then there's just like swarms in the road. So you're
Yeah,
like,
so we're
you're
driving
like pegging them.
and there's like bees just slamming into the windshield.
Yeah.
And right after that, there was lightning every 5 seconds. And so bright. I was like, is this fucking end of the world? I'm like, I love you, honey.
I'm pretty sure that was like apocalypse, end of times, like
That's
what I was
locusts and
It's that movie Legion
yes,
when they're driving through the desert and all the locusts start coming and they run through them and
that was
they're coming
your
through the
version.
windshield. Yeah.
That was your version of end of
So
times.
the Bible was wrong. It's bees, not locusts.
Right.
I
No.
mean,
That was a typo.
Yeah.
really bad typo.
Yeah.
bees
Fucking
are
Romans fucked it up.
bees are more awesome. Let's make bees.
Well, I started closing vents. I'm like,
Yeah.
these fuckers gonna start coming through the I'm bailing out.
Then I'm worried about like getting stuck in your fucking radiator, your car overheating and shit like that. It was just fucking weird. Like stuff you don't
Dude.
want to worry about, right? You know?
I've never seen lightning strike so often, like within seconds in between.
Well, they
And you're
haven't been
kidding.
here.
That's tornado shit right there. I've seen Twister.
In Pennsylvania. You guys are in Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania. What the fuck is Pennsylvania?
We're from Louisville.
We're from Louisville.
Whatever.
So you know, when you're up here, you call Pennsylvania is like super redneck.
We're not. No. Actually,
You want to see
Louisville.
redneck, babe? Open the curtain.
No, Louisville is the classiest
Yeah.
city in Kentucky.
That's not a lot to go on.
We're still the classiest city. People want to come here for reasons I don't
It's like
understand.
saying you're the smartest kid with
racing.
Downs.
Horse
They're
racing.
very close to Louisville Downs.
People
Yeah.
come down there for
Louisville
horse
Downs?
racing and bourbon.
I don't
Dude.
know. I drank a lot of this fucking stuff. I'm ready for another beer. Whatever I said.
What's funny is the Kentucky Derby it's in the hood.
Yes, the Kentucky Derby, not Louisville Downs. You're right, Kentucky.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's what the people here are called.
Wait, I take offense to that.
Yeah, well, don't be from here then.
Well, you married it.
That's true.
She calls herself it.
You burned yourself, but it was a fucking hilarious burn. That was funny.
You're a good sport.
You are a good sport.
Are we swapping?
Wait,
beers.
What are we swapping?
Beers.
not each
Beers.
other.
Oh, okay.
Mine's gone. Yours gone?
Mine's gone. Mine's
Okay,
been
then
gone.
I don't want.
I have some kind of residue on the bottom.
I don't want
If we're
That sounds like a problem.
if we're swapping, I'll take Frank. I'll take one for the team.
Deal.
You can
Yeah.
have them.
I don't want to get hate fucked anyway.
There's a lot of
I
white.
want to be made love to, and I know you're the man for that, Mike.
I'm a gentle lover.
I'm very courteous.
You guys are one step ahead. You have each other's phone numbers.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah.
Fun
Here.
fact, my phone number is on my Facebook.
Here's Frank's phone number.
Yes.
Send me a text message so I can block it really quick.
Okay, awesome. Here we go.
So I can block.
Let
Here,
me.
I'll text you her number.
Let me.
I'm gonna go grab the beers.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right
Are
back.
we taking a break?
No, I'm fine. I'll be here.
Do you want you guys?
No, I
Okay.
don't.
I have
I'll
to
be
go.
quick.
I've only had 5 beers.
No.
I'm no
I'm okay.
Flash, but
So how do you keep your beers cold, Mike? You just drink them quick enough so
We
you
have
don't
a coolers.
Okay.
We have like portable coolers. Like
I've
he
got
has
a-
his. I have mine.
I got it. Yeah, I keep my cooler. I filled the cooler.
We got a beer vault. It's just a refrigerator outside the door.
We have a mini fridge that we keep meaning to bring up here where it would be more convenient to have it, but it's in our laundry room downstairs.
We need a smaller cooler up here because I don't want to lug that fucking refrigerator up here.
That's why we just bring coolers
That's
up here
why we bring coolers.
So a mini fridge is even too big?
to bring upstairs.
Well, the one that we have
it's
is
an
like
inconvenience.
3 foot tall by 2 foot wide. So we lost power here at the house.
No, it was when our refrigerator.
Our
died.
refrigerator went out 2 years ago.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It is 2
ago.
years.
So it's this month.
We ordered one and had it delivered. So they delivered it. It was
No,
in the box.
I went to go to Best Buy to go.
I
get
thought it was delivered.
No, we bought it at Best Buy.
Look,
Okay.
I just call a timeout. Like I want to hear the story, but I listen to you guys talk all the time, and it's always her saying something and then she's saying no, and then you're explaining what it was.
I have an eidetic memory.
It's always that way.
I have an eidetic memory. I remember a lot of things. I don't know why.
No,
And I
no.
have try having an eidetic memory, but you also have ADHD on top of it.
Okay, so you brought it home
Yeah.
when you tried to get it out of the car and you pulled it up onto the last step before it got into the house. It broke.
No, I dropped it in the kitchen.
No, I thought it was in the on the front.
I was 3 feet
All
away.
right,
from
I quit. You carry this podcast on your own. I'm done.
This is what I'm talking about. Like you guys always like, no, it was this, no, it was that, it was this, it was that.
She has to go use a sissy.
She's taking a
I have
dump.
to use the sissy.
She has to make a
Taking a
sissy.
dump.
I have to make
But
a
no, I went to Best Buy to go get it. It was a $300 mini fridge. Walking through the house, as soon as I get in the kitchen, one of the dogs runs in front of me, and I drop it.
Oh,
So you know how some mini fridge they'll have like that glass plate on the front door.
Right.
Mhm.
That crack, it didn't shatter, but it cracked the whole thing. So luckily we have black Gorilla Tape. So I just started. But now if I take the tape off, the glass is going to come with it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But I use Gorilla Tape to hold that glass on there. So like just bought this fucking thing, owned it for 10 minutes, and I dropped it in the kitchen.
You're a better man than me. I would have taken back to the store, be like, I opened this up, it was fucking broke.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd be
Well,
like, what the
I-
fuck?
I thought about doing that, but one of the employees at Best Buy helped me put it in my car.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do that.
Yeah, but if the package is sealed, Nobody knows what happened inside of it.
No, it wasn't in a box. I bought the display.
Oh, yeah.
I bought the display. It was the last one, like in the last mini fridge in the whole store.
I see.
It's like I want fucking that one.
So you say while I was driving, a fucking bird flew into it and shattered my glass.
I hit a dog. I hit one of those Louisville Downs right in front of my car and I ran over.
And now there's duct tape all over the front, so there were not glass like spewing out of it.
Yeah,
It's probably tempered glass. Is it
Oh.
like shattered into little squares?
Oh, it's shattered
Yeah.
into
tiny bits,
pieces.
but it never came
probably-
off the fridge. All the glass stayed on there. It just like
It's probably like laminated tempered glass.
So,
I
so
think so.
I know Tabby just went to the bathroom, so that I saw this post on Instagram earlier today. It says a solid 9-inch turd falls out of a stripper's butt while performing on stage. Requests for her lap dances are up 300%.
God damn it! I should be a stripper.
Wait, what fell out of her butthole?
A 9-inch turd.
Oh,
I could make us a lot of money.
not
Which is
pooing on
about
people.
6 inches larger than you used to, Mike. But
If you have a turd that comes out and it's painful, is that called reverse butt fuck?
No, that's called damn. That buffet was awesome.
yeah, I need a cigarette. It's called I need a cigarette.
Yeah, it was called money well spent at the country buffet.
But think about it. If this is true, if it's 9 inches, like how does it just fall out? Like you gotta push fucking 9 inches.
Wait, what you read is that a true story?
Yeah, it's posted on Dummy Bartender.
Wait, it
Well,
just
I was
fell
if
out
it
like,
fell out, that means she's done a lot of butt fucking.
Right,
Yeah, it's that loose.
Yeah, like she sneezed or coughed and all of a sudden, bloop, it's probably wrapped in a condom.
It's like I chew and it's a fucking projectile.
one can only hope.
Ugh. That just means she has a gaping butthole.
Hey, better her than me.
Hello, hello, hello.
I mean, after you're done with I don't know. I was trying to think of somebody, but everybody I know has a very small penis. But
Come on, man.
everybody I know.
oh, you want to fuck yourself with your own penis?
It's mediocre.
Well, I don't want it to be. Yeah,
Yeah, it is mediocre.
I don't want it to be that long. Well, anybody does.
That girl
You be
farts.
shitting soda cans.
Yeah.
That girl farts and goes.
He goes.
I don't know what that sound was. All I seen was your face going.
Her fart sounds like when you turn a fan on.
It was echoing like.
Her fuzz's just a
Oh,
fan.
there it is. Okay.
There's no butthole lip flopping.
Yeah.
It was Frank and Roman
What was?
when I did the. It was them. We were trying to figure out the other night when I went and you were like, "What? Do that again!" And I remember now it was you guys.
Oh, was that
Look at
that
this.
episode?
It wasn't-
It wasn't the episode. I think it was the For Humane Society.
It was.
lie.
It was. It
Oh,
was
I-
you guys. We couldn't figure out who it was when I went. And you were like, "Do it again."
Look at this, Mike.
He looks like Predator.
And that'll be the Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that's so scary. Oh God, put it away. Put it away.
Spillage.
That wasn't me. That was this fucking.
I
You're
was
like a fucking a Riri predator.
It looks
Yeah.
like a vagina with like the only right sides shaved.
The blade got dull.
Or maybe it's old enough it just fell out.
Boy, found a nickel for every time it fell out.
The mess you made. Get more.
Yeah,
Get
I'm
more
okay
dick
with that.
naps.
So I'm gonna go get something to clean up the mess I made. But you had questions for us, right, Mike?
Yeah, I want to know. The other thing I want to know is what kind of dumb shit did you get in trouble for when you were kids?
Oh man, how much time you have?
Oh, I got that.
I got a whole fucking episode, brother.
Are we bringing up childhood trauma? Because then
No,
you can
we're
count me
not.
in for that.
They are.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean,
Uh,
I'll throw some stuff in too. Like the time that my cousin shot me in the eye,
Oh yeah.
Oh, with what?
a pellet gun
Oh,
at point blank range, or the time that I walked through fire.
Oh, or the time you grabbed the barbed wire fence while you were taking a piss.
No, I wasn't peeing.
I thought you were pissing.
Nope, my dad tricked me.
oh, I was waiting for you to say you grabbed the barbed wire while you were pissing and it was electrocuted.
No, I was a kid. I was. I'll wait. I'll wait for Frank to get back. But
Right.
yeah,
Oh.
my dad tricked me.
tricked you into doing that?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that electric fences, and it wasn't a barbed wire fence, it was an electric fence.
Was it an electric?
I fell down a hill in the Rocky Mountains into a barbed wire
Oh,
fence,
that's right. They
playing hide and seek
played
at
hide
1
and
o'clock
seek.
in the
You
morning.
rolled down into the
Yeah.
That was funny.
So I just told that story.
Yeah. I wish I had a story like that. The only stories I have are against my brother.
Yeah, those are funny.
I know, they're hilarious.
Tell
Which one?
The Hershey's.
Huh?
Is your brother the religious one?
No.
No, that's her mom.
That's my mother.
Her
Which
brother's in a black metal band.
Yes. And a stoner doom metal band.
And another band.
Some other metal band. Yeah.
He's in 3 bands.
You mean
Shout
the
out
Marsh?
to Jace.
Shout out to Jace. You dumb shit.
Love you, dude.
Fucking idiot.
You just went to see him in concert somewhere?
We went
Around Christmas time.
no, we went in September for Gunner's first.
Krampus.
No, we went Krampus we seen him play.
Yeah.
But Gunner went to his first metal show back in September. Which story? The marshmallow?
Not the marshmallow. Well, that one. But no, I was talking about the babysitter and the chocolate.
Oh, where the babysitter thought it was
That's not the right one. That's not the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And then the basketball game.
Well, they could listen to our episode with Inner Idiot.
That's on their show. That's on Inner Idiot's show.
Okay. I have a lot of funny stories with my brother, not me.
Dumb stories that we got in trouble for?
Yeah.
Which one of you guys wants to tell some dumb shit that you did as a kid first?
I did so many fucking stupid things.
So yeah, I mean, I can't remember these things when these come up. Something will happen, but you grew up in a time where it was, almost war torn, or sort of more dangerous than dumb because it was accessible to you.
Part of my childhood was in Russia, and
is that where you're from?
No, I'm Armenian.
Armenian, okay.
Yeah, and I've lived a small portion of my life in Russia.
Oh, nice.
And we did really stupid shit over there, like
with bears and snow.
Really,
and tanks.
Your life, really, like things that I'm questioning. How the fuck did I survive?
I think, well, we've all been there. We've all been kids.
So
I don't know. If you did it in Russia, though, you might be like the king.
Like if we play with firecrackers, he was playing with dynamite.
Yeah. The rocket launchers.
That's because he is the fucking man.
We were building our dynamite.
Anymore.
What?
I'm serious. So we almost got in trouble.
Fight, Frank? I will jump through this camera and beat your fucking face.
Hey, that's your laptop.
I'm scared.
I think you kick his ass.
I'm pretty certain of it.
I shouldn't hit that hard.
So
for you,
we went through these like farm fields, and we were trespassing onto farmers' lands. And what farmers use there to deter against, do you keep spilling shit?
Fucking loser!
God damn it, Frank!
God damn it, Frank!
That's got to be a soundbite.
We got it. That's the one.
I sent like 6 takes on like different levels.
Different.
The night she came up here, she goes, Frank wants me to cuss at him on a recording, so I'll be right back.
He probably recorded so many times. Mike was like, "Is Frank here? What the fuck?"
I was up here.
Oh, I
did
record
with Bruce and Banter. What the hell?
I did. Ask Frank for the soundbite. There was at least 6 takes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add that as one of the sound buttons.
You better pick the best one.
Every time he pours a beer with a big head,
oh man,
I'm gonna press that button, and it's gonna be your voice. God damn it, Frank!
Yes, that's what I was hoping for.
Today I did it. I'm like, motherfucker.
And you thought of me in the back of your head. You were like, God damn it,
Frank. Oh yeah.
He keeps not tilting his glass. So, and he pours it like
a child.
Yeah. So we were trespassing on farmland, and what the farmers do over there is they shoot people with shotguns, but instead of deadly force, it's salt rock.
That still hurts.
See, over here in America, we use deadly force. Blow your fucking head off.
So
And we should.
As a kid, we were running away from this farmer, and my flip-flops ripped, and we're running along railroads
If you wearing flip-flops, you deserve to get shot.
They have like sharp rocks.
Was it warm enough in Russia for flip-flops?
Oh yeah. Oh no, we were where I lived at like the agriculture
not
part
Siberia.
of Russia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were not in
okay.
Not Siberia. We weren't playing tag with bears. So
that's the best day ever.
Those fucking Russians are crazy, dude.
They're wild. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
I got shot in the ass with salt, and that shit. So the salt rocks, they really penetrate past the skin, and they stick in there.
Right into the hole.
And it fucking burned bad. And I remember there's a little canal where we used to go swim with friends. So I ran in there and I pulled my pants down. I didn't give a fuck about being around friends. And I fucking ass dived first into that pond, fucking rinsing the salt out of me.
I mean, that would hurt though, like the salt penetrating the skin and then like seeping in, like as
it doesn't go too deep, like it just gets because it goes through clothing too, and just past the surface.
But enough.
Like,
was it like
just like Mike?
Yeah, exactly. Just enough. It's
doesn't
good
go
enough.
too deep. Just penetrate
Just past the surface.
But it's good enough.
Enough to make a kid.
Was it like the salt, like, I don't want to say the kind that you like used to salt roads with, but like, you know how it's like the
big
pellets?
chunks?
Yeah, it's like weird. It's like sea salt or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
It was pink Himalayan sea salt from the Alpine.
Ooh.
Yeah, they use the expentive shit.
Oh, so they show you it's
good for smoking.
you got okay, so it was gay salt. Okay.
It was LGBTQ salt.
Right.
They didn't have that back then. In Russia, they don't give a shit. Like, they're openly racist.
I know, it's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I was considered dark skinned over there, and yeah,
Roman's the black guy in Russia.
Seriously, they were like openly just racist. They're like, you fucking Armenian ass. They'll push you out of the line, be like, go stand behind, back of the line and shit like that.
Oh,
Because
God
they're
damn.
white, right? That's tasty white, those Russians.
I don't know. Fuck them.
Roman, I would never say Romanian slur or Russian slurs at you.
It's okay. Do you know any?
I don't.
That makes one of us.
Yeah. after show, I'm gonna learn something new.
Deleted scenes.
Oh yeah.
Gag blooper reel.
Bloopers.
So you
Blooper
speak
reel.
Armenian, Russian, all that stuff. Like, I mean,
I can
fluently?
speak Armenian. I can speak Russian. I'm not fluent in Armenian because I was a little kid when we left the country. There were conflicts, and so we kind of left. I got separated from my immediate family. I'm watching Mike fucking shotgunning.
Oh, that was the Kraken.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to take away from Roman's epic tale of racism and salt and butt stuff.
Oh,
It would be great if Twisted Tea came in a dildo can and Mike did that.
Wait, it doesn't?
wait, I'm thinking about that. That's kind of hot.
Shotgun a dildo.
What the fuck is happening in Kentucky? That's hot?
Well, that's how girls empty their wait, no, that's not right. Girls don't use flashlights.
I mean, you were just throwing kind of like a dildo thing.
Yeah, but I'm a Viking.
Of course you are.
See it right here.
So what's your embarrassing story?
I mean, so to be honest, there's really too many embarrassing stories.
Give us one.
I'm
The
trying to
best
think.
one.
It's when he started the podcast Brews and Banter.
So it's not. I mean, I don't get embarrassed. I mean, it's like, I'm unroastable because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I show up to the studio and he's got his fucking shirt off.
Yeah, I'm like, look at these nipples over there. Like, I got tiny nipples, but they're there. But yeah, see?
Way.
No,
Yeah, he was standing there. He's like, take a picture of that.
Yeah, I want to.
Oh, he's unroastable. That
Are we
seems
gonna
like
do?
a
Are we gonna do an
challenge.
episode where it's the roast of Frank? Have other podcasts come on?
God.
do it. I'll have a comeback. I'm sure, because I'm an idiot.
Actually, I think the day of that storm, our nipples touched.
Hey, it could have been worse.
Remember?
That wasn't nipple.
It
It
was.
was a length of nipples. Our dick, though. Like,
He thought he could like gross me out or something. He went to hug me with no shirt. I'm like, oh yeah, come here, big bear.
yeah, but I was cold, and he's furry, so it worked out
Yeah.
well.
I was Russian. He was my bear.
I know.
I knew
You touched you
the
touched nipple,
stereotype is real.
you touch nipples before you touch dicks, right?
That's right.
I wouldn't. I don't know. Roman
That's
wasn't
how
awake
big
for
my
the first
tits are.
time this happened.
That's how big it's are. Or
Okay.
that's how small my dick is.
Well, as
Well,
far
I
as
think-
Roman knows, they didn't touch dicks. Well, now, now he knows.
I'll tell you what, when I was in Paris and we went to the museum, our tour guide said the reason Romans never use large dicks on their statues because it represented that that person was not intelligent. So the small dicks meant you were smart. So as soon as he said that, like I knew it. I knew I was smart.
I'm a fucking genius.
That's how I always got straight A's in science class.
Excuse me.
See, I'm using the right head.
Yes.
I use this head, not that head. That's why they
can
put the
tell.
brain up here.
Mhm.
I just don't know of any
Come on.
stories. I would gladly share them. I just can't think of any off the top of my
I'm
head.
sure you did something inappropriate with
I
your
am
neighbor.
positive. I've done something inappropriate today.
Did you do anything on your bicycle that involved you jumping over your friends and you didn't go fast enough and you landed on them?
I've been the
'Cause I've done
person.
that.
I've been the person under the ramp as they jump over and they miss.
I remember one time I was riding my bike through the neighborhood and just out of nowhere, here comes a chihuahua. And it caught up to me. It caught up to me.
Oh,
It pulled me off my bike.
oh,
A fucking chihuahua.
A
that.
chihuahua.
Yeah. Well, I
That
was like
fucking
7.
chihuahua was on cocaine or something.
Man, I'm telling you, brother, it was wild.
That chihuahua and that chicken. Ora de vatos. I'm
He
like,
did.
But this is not drunk stories. This is embarrassing stories. Like, I don't have. I don't really get embarrassed, so it's tough. I mean,
Well, no, not stuff that embarrassed you.
See-
Just like something you did and you got in a lot of trouble for it, or it maybe almost
Oh.
killed you.
I
I
mean-
burned I almost caught myself on fire.
Same.
same.
I was burning in a burning barrel, and I poured gas in the burning barrel.
you were burning in the burning barrel?
Not me. Shit was burning in the burning barrel. It was burning when I was peeing in the burning barrel, and I'm putting gas into the burning barrel, but the fucking flame caught up to the gas can,
Yep.
and then I threw the fucking gas can, but then it left a trail of gas going to the fucking field that was full of dry crops.
Oh,
So now the plastic can is melting, so I went and kicked it, and I went and kicked it. The melted plastic and the gas got on my foot, so now my foot's on fire. I'm like stepping on my foot, like doing this like dance weird
you were
thing.
doing everything wrong.
No, you're right. I
Yeah.
was, and I was like, "Fuck!" And then I was done, and it was so fucking hot. I had a Gorbachev on my forehead, like that fucking red patch right here. It was so fucking hot, and I'm like, "Ugh,"
How did it smell?
like burnt,
Awful.
like burnt Russian ball hair.
Oh,
Like you're
not a
I-
Viking here.
no.
I have a video of we were trying to light wood in our fire pit in the backyard, and Mike was pouring gas on it, and it it flamed up into the gas
Right.
tank thing, and he was like, "I'm gonna light," oh wow, and like his pants caught on
Well,
fire.
When I was in
Same.
the 3rd grade,
Mm.
my grandparents had a house in Arkansas, and it was on a nice place. It was on a river. Well, my grandmother used to burn leaves. She would rake the leaves up in the huge backyard, couple acres, but she would rake all the leaves up into a pile and she would burn them. Well, we went there for a weekend to hang out, and earlier in the day is when she was burning the leaves. So by the time we had gotten there, they were all burnt out, and I didn't know that there was still hot coals underneath. So I thought, as any kid does, I'm going to go outside and catch some fireflies. Well, I didn't see the pile there, and I walked right through it, and I got 2nd-degree burns on both my feet.
I thought it was third.
Or 3rd-degree burns on both my feet, and I had to spend my entire summer vacation in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, that's not
Well,
something to be embarrassed of. That's a
it-
mistake. You know.
Oh, I mean, I thought it actually ended up being a cool summer. I had to go to work with my mom every day, and her boss, he had a TV in his office. So he would buy me Burger King or Wendy's and let me come in there and hang out and watch Batman the animated series
Nice.
I
Did
mean,
you,
that's-
every day.
Yeah.
when that happened, did you end up in the burn unit? Or no?
No, because it was just my feet only.
Okay.
But I did have to have like bandages and medication and
Oh, yeah.
creams and stuff for my feet. And
I was. Go ahead.
and my feet are still
Scarred.
they're fucked up still. You can tell that my feet that I'm a burn victim if you look at my feet. I'm very self-conscious of how I look barefooted now.
So you have scarring, but is there any physical impedance for walking and stuff, like pain for?
Oh
from-
no.
Yeah.
No. It's just looks.
Have you tried selling photos on OnlyFans?
I think honestly, if I'm gonna sell feet pics, it's gonna have to go on Reddit.
Reddit's
You don't-
fucking people, man.
Reddit's
You
fucked
don't
up.
go down the Reddit rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I was in the local fire department here for almost 5 years.
Well, fuck! I wish I knew
And,
you when I was a kid. Then
We were. I would just pee on it. That's it.
Yeah.
Like
tell about when your brother peed in the fire.
a stingray.
Why is all of my embarrassing stories because of my brother?
Because Jace is funny. He's
And
awesome.
you're innocent. You don't do anything wrong.
Yeah, you're the good kid.
I'm
Tell
the
about when he put the marshmallow on his forehead. You remember the movie Dennis the Menace, where at the end of it, Walter Matthau got a flaming marshmallow flung and it hit him in the forehead?
Yes.
Her brother, that happened to him.
Oh, really?
But he was what, 8, 9,
probably 7 or 8.
7? Yeah,
Who flung the marshmallow?
he did it to. Oh, you did it. I thought
I did not fling it.
I thought you said he did it. To
No,
himself.
I will fight this to the day. There are witnesses
Fight it to the death.
to the day, but to the death. So our neighbor that lived across from us,
Mhm.
big, huge fucking backyard, like a yard, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 yards long, like huge fucking backyard.
It's weird that that's a parking lot now.
It is very weird that it's a parking lot. She had this huge like brick fire pit, and she was like, "Hey, neighborhood kids, come and hang out. We'll roast marshmallows and summer activities." So as we're roasting marshmallows, my friend was beside me to the right. And as I'm like roasting marshmallows, I didn't see, but my brother was running at the fire going with a stick in his hand. So instead of my flaming marshmallow turning towards her to blow it out, I turned it to the left to blow it out. And so I turned it, and as I turned it to blow it out, it makes contact with his fucking forehead.
Oh.
And so it hits his forehead. It's fucking in flames.
Oh.
And he goes, "Bah!" and like freaks the fuck out. So my dad like hears the screams, jumps the fence, grabs him. The marshmallow's still flaming. Like no one's realized that there's a marshmallow on fire and to put it out.
So he looks like a flaming unicorn.
Huh?
He looks like a flaming unicorn.
Exactly. So, and he was like, "It's your fault. It's your fault. He's on fire." He still has, if you ever get to meet him in person, you could see there's a tiny scar
Mhm.
from where it burned him. It's not my fault.
I kind of think it is.
Shouldn't be running towards the fire.
Yeah, you should turn to the right.
I should have burned my friend,
Right. Yeah.
but it was clear. It was
Yeah.
clear at that point to my left. So that's why I turned left to blow it out, but I didn't see. And it just so happened it connected.
Mm.
Do you have a blister?
Oh, it was so nasty.
It's one God. There like a lot of the things that have happened to Jace. I hate that I lived 700 miles away. Well, 400 miles away.
All of my embarrassing stories include my brother.
Well,
Yeah.
like Mike, what you can say is, Jason, I've missed all those things. Can we just reenact them over a period of a few years?
Which one over all of them would you want to reenact?
Would I want to reenact the
Yes.
stuff Jace did?
Yes. Well, we already know that the Velociraptor in the basketball game.
I think the one thing I would want to reenact, I don't know.
Was it the wet wipes?
I would totally reenact the wet wipes.
Okay.
I would reenact I don't know about the marshmallow because sticky and fire. I
Mm-hmm.
would be afraid that the flames would.
The flames.
Yeah,
Boss,
I would be
the
afraid
flames,
that like I'm peeling a flaming marshmallow off my head. Well, now my fingers are on fire and it's pouring down my face.
Well, I didn't think about taking the
facial hair.
marshmallow off of his fucking face.
That's why you turn fucking right.
No,
I would
slap the forehead.
I would like to
Extinguish it.
reenact the
His roller skate falling down the driveway and busting. My brother had on rollerblades, so we got hand-me-down rollerblades that fit me and him at the same time because, of course, we were poor growing up, so we had to share a lot of stuff. My brother put on rollerblades, fell down. So our carport driveway area, 25, 30 feet long. It was a hill. So he put on rollerblades and then fell down and hit. I don't know how he hit the front of his face, but he had like a 4-inch goose egg on the front of his head. He was concussed for the entire fucking weekend. It happened on a Thursday. He was fine that next Monday. He was great. No hospital, no doctors. For some reason, our parents didn't believe in doctors unless you were dying. But it was fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
My.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it was my fault.
Oh, I had a rollerblade accident. So same, like we didn't have a lot of money, but like having rollerblades was like, holy shit.
You will fit into the rollerblades if you want the rollerblades.
Yeah. Fuck the pain. So I got them and I was so excited to have them. I couldn't wait to ride in them. So I put them on. I was riding in the basement. And my cousin decided to jump in my hands. So he jumps up, I grab him, and I fall backwards. And I hit the back of my head.
Oh, no.
I had a temporary memory loss. So when I snapped out of it, I didn't know who my mother was. I didn't know who my brothers were. I was sitting at the kitchen table, and I'm looking at them.
Like,
my
what's
mom.
The period of time, like a minute or like
no, like half hour, an hour. Like I didn't know who these people were. Half hour to an hour from the time I opened my eyes. I don't know how long I was out. And so I just see my mom crying. I'm like, who is this lady? Where am I?
Oh no.
Why is she crying? Whose house I'm in?
Why is she so hot?
Freaking out.
Yeah, it's really sexy.
I was freaking out.
Ew.
Why is there,
Frank,
why is
you
there,
fucking weirdo.
Why is there a chicken coop outside? Yeah, we had chickens. So yeah, like that was the scariest, like not knowing who the people are around you and they're your family members.
But then you remember, like
it started to come back. It started to come back.
So you had like amnesia for a little bit.
I've had that. I've lost a week, 10 days.
Yeah, but that's after like a 12-pack or something. Yeah.
That was me last Friday. You saw the photo on our Instagram at Grace Taproom Podcast at Grace Taproom Pod on Instagram.
Yeah, no, I wasn't a bitch. It was that night that everybody in our area at the haunted house like got sick, bowed out. I had to take over being the manager, and I suffered a concussion.
Yeah. Oh, when Frank was away, there was a story I was going to tell.
Okay, go.
About when my cousin shot me in the face with a gun.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
A pellet gun.
Pellet gun.
Oh, yeah. Well, much better, I guess.
It wasn't a BB. You know, the pellets that have the sharp points, the copperheads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was, my aunt used to keep me and my sister through the summer when we were kids. So we didn't have to, my parents didn't have to spend money on daycare and all that shit.
Right.
So me and my cousin, and we lived in the same neighborhood. We lived like a couple streets down from each other. So while I was at his house, we had just come inside from playing, and we're in his room hanging out, watching TV, and looking at our football cards. We always collected football cards. So I'm looking out his bedroom window, just like looking outside, and I hear him go, "Hey, Mike." As soon as I turn around, I hear, and before I know it, I'm on the ground holding my eye. Like my right eyebrow, on the corner of my right eyebrow is where it went in. And it went into my skin. So he started freaking out. I'm on the ground crying and bleeding.
Don't tell mom. Shh.
Pretty much.
Don't tell mom. Shh. You can punch me.
you
You
can
can
do it
punch
to me.
me. You could.
It was kind of that situation. So we wait for my aunt to go into her bedroom to be out of sight. We run outside and we're gone for a while. We come back. So we try to come up with a story of what happened to me. So the story that we came up with is we saw a dog and it started to chase us. And as I'm running, I ran into a thorn bush and a thorn got stuck in my eye. That story
believable.
checked
For about 3 days.
Was it a chihuahua that was chasing you?
we never came up with what kind of dog. But there was a German Shepherd that lived near where we would have been hanging out for that to have happened. So the story would have checked out, allegedly. Well, the next morning when I got up, dude, I looked like I had like elephantitis in my eye.
Yeah, dying dangerously. Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't see out of my right eye because my brow was like covering. It was so swollen. So, but the story was dog was chasing us and I ran into a thorn bush. I guess I got an infection. Well, a few days later, my mom decides that she wants to take me to the doctor to get it removed.
The thorn.
I had to come clean.
The BB thorn.
Yeah.
Can't lie to the doctor.
Because he said that the only way to make the swelling go down was
to remove it.
We're going to have to cut your eye open where the thorn was and get it out. So in the doctor's office, I'm like, all right, fine. Look, here's what really happened. Joseph shot me in the face. The beating that I caused him to get from his dad was wild.
You just wish you were there.
I showed up at his house the next day. As soon as I walk in, he goes,
he hated you so much.
He was so mad, but he was like, look, you're at the doctor. You were backed into a corner. I get it. We're cool. I would have done the same thing. I said, dude, I didn't want to sell you out, but
that's bro.
Dude, I was at the doctor.
That's bro.
They were gonna cut it out, and there was gonna be a BB. I had no other choice. He goes, yeah, if it was me, yeah, totally. But his dad took both of his BB guns and broke them over the footboard of his bed to the point of where he broke the bed.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
You took a bullet for him, literally.
I can't say I am the friend that will take a bullet for you. How do I know that?
I gotta rock the 3 KG and me.
Don't ruin this episode with Tenacious D.
Oh, I love Tenacious D.
Shut up, Roman.
I love you, Roman.
Shut the fuck up, Roman.
I love the Devil song.
How weird
I remember trying to memorize the Devil song.
Which?
The Tenacious D when they were singing about
I love
they had
metal
to,
and the devil.
I love metal, but they use
toward the end.
They love metal, but they use acoustic guitars.
Fucking that's because they're gods.
And no.
Oh, I love him in the Rock School. Have you seen the Rock School?
School of Rock? Yeah.
You don't even know the title of the movie.
I corrected
Do
myself.
not talk down upon Roman in that way.
Shut the fuck up, Roman.
What is happening here?
Me and Mike are about to box.
It's okay. You and Roman can fight.
No, I'm not fighting Roman.
I give up.
You'll sleep naked in a tent together, but you won't fist fight? What the fuck?
There was no sleeping happening in that tent.
This is funny. We went hunting with a group of friends, and so we wanted to play this joke on this 2 friends that slept in the same tent. So my friend and I were debating who's gonna fucking put anal beads on their credit card. So we bought anal beads and fucking and lube, and we put it in the fucking tent when they went hunting, and we took pictures and sent it to their wives.
Oh shit!
Oh boy!
I would cackle. Like that would be my reaction to that. Be like,
yeah, you'd be laughing because you'd be like, "No way, Mike takes beads that small."
You don't know my life.
He sneezes and 9-inch turd flies out.
They don't call my nickname in college was Pringles.
Not Ricochet.
Well, That was my nickname in my senior year of high school.
Oh man, but it just made me think of that.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Hey, if we do a
this,
live on YouTube after this, you guys want to be on that too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
let us know what day so we can kind of.
He's
No, as soon
like
as this is
right
over.
right
now when this is over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Unless
are
you have to
live on
go
YouTube.
home.
I don't think we've ever been live on YouTube.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
The Kentucky Humane thing was on YouTube.
Yeah, it was.
Was
Oh,
it? Okay, good. We'll figure that
Okay,
out.
cool. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this episode.
Plug your show real quick.
Yeah, plug your
we
shit.
can keep this going on live.
Let's
Excellent.
fucking go.
so our show, Brews and Banter, we have a podcast on all podcast streaming services,
No,
No, it's true.
and then we
you
are,
really do.
yeah, like what?
Will you let Roman talk?
If I could just push that microphone into your fucking forehead, I would.
I'll do it for you.
It's not marshmallow. It's not marshmallow.
Okay, she's not her brother either.
Thank God.
But thanks for having us. But go ahead.
Yeah, so we're on social media and
Are you really?
Facebook,
Oh
Instagram,
my God.
YouTube,
Okay.
and we left Tabby and Mike for having us. They're ball busters, and we love that.
Just because we love you, that is the only
Yay.
reason why that we're ball busters.
We appreciate
Excellent.
you guys and
Yeah,
thank you
here,
very much
baby.
for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice, so shiny.
That
Mike.
world's smallest dick belt.
No, it's the world's greatest dad belt.
Oh, nice.
Close second.
Come on, Frank, you can't ruin that. Look,
I didn't mean it. I can't read it. What the fuck?
It said world's greatest dad.
I had to buy it for myself because my wife and my son don't think so.
next time I buy myself something nice, I'm gonna say my wife's husband bought this for me.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. Yeah, check us out on social media and podcast streaming services, and we are on Patreon. We have 1 subscriber.
Yeah, we're cool.
You have a Patreon?
Yeah.
We'll sub to it.
Let's sub it.
If you sub to
Uh,
ours. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
you don't
yeah,
have to.
You guys have it?
Yeah,
We have a Patreon. Yeah.
we have 11 subscribers.
Yeah, they've got a lot of
Oh,
fucking
nice.
like different stuff on their Patreon.
Oh,
Nice.
it's fun.
I'm gonna sub
It's
to your
fun.
Patreon right now.
We
Last call is probably the best because there's no edits. Like
Mhm.
we get super fucking drunk for last call and just drop it
It's the stuff we're not allowed to talk about on
on regular episodes.
show.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know there was such thing because I thought
We're not
On-
too familiar with Patreon.
On
All I
Patreon,
know-
you can say anything you want.
Mhm.
Yeah. I know that.
I've done it.
Yeah, she slipped up. After we stop recording, I'll tell you what she said.
Okay, but
we can do this on Patreon like with all of us or no?
Yes.
That too. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can.
we should
Yeah,
have
we
him on for a last call episode.
Ooh.
we're
do you
still
get-
learning. So
Do you guys want to get really, really, really fucking drunk and come on a last call episode?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Yes.
It rules.
Mm.
It's
Let's go
really
with that.
fucked up.
we're down for anything.
All right.
Not
Well-
anything, but most things.
Yeah,
Speak for
down
yourself.
for anything.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode.
We love you guys. You guys are so glad that we're friends with you guys.
Absolutely.
You guys rule.
Agreed.
I like
Shout
it.
out to Brews and Banter. Go listen to their show, guys. It is so fucking good. They have dad jokes on
I
there.
fucking love it. I love their episodes.
They do the best dad jokes.
I know. They do.
It's
They
so
really
good.
do. I like it.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you guys so much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you guys.
the only thing that stands between us is distance. So
It
We've-
really does. It really does. I feel like it would be like secret lovers. And then I hug Roman and look at Frank because I fucking
And
hate
flip-
you.
And,
And
flip
then-
Frank off.
one day when we make enough money off these podcasts, we can come visit.
We won't make any money.
Yeah,
Come
you're not
here-
gonna make
come
money.
here during the Kentucky Derby. We'll have a derby party. We'll have
Shit,
a
fuck. You guys come here.
we'll have a podcast derby party.
Wait, you guys come here. We hang out. We can walk like
yeah,
3
the-
blocks
the-
that way
the
and
Kentucky
watch the
Derby is 4 blocks that way.
That's what
3 or
you're
3 or
saying,
4.
but I know Tabby invites like 400 people to your house, and you say you don't have room for them.
no one shows the fuck up
Holy
because
shit,
no one
people
loves
actually
us.
do listen to the show.
Yeah, he does. Frank pays attention to me.
Oh, I
And
thought
yet
it was
you're
Mike talking. Sorry.
And you're
Oh, okay, okay,
Frank,
okay.
Frank pays attention to you, yet you're still mean to him.
Yeah, I don't understand
because
this.
he deserves it.
He doesn't.
He does.
I love you, Frank.
Thanks,
And
Mike.
I-
I love you too.
Hey
And I,
guys,
and I like you, Roman. No,
All
and
right.
I love Roman. All right. Well, thank you guys again for being on the show. It's been awesome having you. All right, Tab, take us the fuck up out here.
As always, thanks for listening to this episode. Don't forget to check out our link tree at linktr.ee/Gray's Taproom Podcast 2. You will find many ways to support us. Buy us a coffee because we will be hungover after this episode. You can subscribe to our Patreon. 3 tiers are available for you. Get your buzzed on for $3, get tipsy for $5, or fully loaded for $10.
Don't text and drive, don't drink and drive, and always drink responsibly.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Taproom closed.
Good night.
Bye.